the Latino community here in the United States it's a big population, right?
It is.
And in this last election, there was a shift, and you saw the data shows quite a bit of Latinos voted for President Trump. But can you just speak to the opportunity that our public elected officials, but also our business communities have to be able to market to and be able to serve the broader Latino community, because the community is getting bigger and they have a lot of economic and political prowess.
So today's my last day in office, so I feel like I can speak freely about issues that need to be addressed within our own party about the election and why we lost some Latino voters to the Republican Party. But our Latino population, for example, in Texas, we are the largest population share. We outnumber white individuals, but we are not equally represented in all different levels of government, corporate America, education, just so many different, industries. Our economic contributions to our state and our nation are larger than some countries' GDP. So if a company is not taking that into consideration in their growth, I mean, that's on them. That's a failure on that company's part. But really also, I think elected officials and candidates often ignore the Latino community when they're knocking on doors, sending mailers. So I was grateful that President Biden and other, for example, invested in the Latino community, the Latino vote. Vice President Kamala Harris, who I was hoping would be our next president, also did the same. But I think the fact that our party has really dropped the ball on talking to Latinos about key issues that impact families. When we're knocking on doors, it was often the first time that a Latino family had a candidate at their door. We heard that over and over. Nobody's ever knocked on my door, wins the election, and the Latino vote, it substantially increased. And there's a direct correlation between knocking on a door and voter turnout. But it's often if the Republican Party is sending mailers or working on earning the votes of Latino households and the Democratic Party is not, then it's no wonder that they are shifting to a party that is paying attention to them. As you mentioned, I chaired a caucus, the Mexican American Legislative Caucus. We're 50 years old, is the largest and oldest Latino caucus in the country. And the work that we did there was really to shine a spotlight on opening economic opportunity doors at the same time as fighting, discriminatory legislation that we can get into. I would be here all day talking about, but just really, I think there is a substantial need for the Democratic Party to really listen to what we as elected officials, Latino elected officials, have been raising the flag for years to try to get them to focus on the issues that Latinos care about.